Hello, welcome back to the channel. I've just this second finished painting that, which turned out quite nicely. So watch me paint it here and talk some random nonsense as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Without further ado, let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and all that jazz. Right, I'm going to be painting on this stretch canvas. I think it's 16 by 12 inches. Looking at it, let's have a see. Yeah, 16 by 12. It's got this ground on it already. It's from a landscape I did a few days ago. I wasn't happy with it, so I scrubbed it. Which does happen more times than I care to mention. It does happen quite a lot. So if you find you're making mistakes and all that sort of thing, don't worry, just scrub it and do it again. It's all about practice and enjoying yourself while you're doing it. It's still a little bit damp. It's only got a thin layer on, but I'm going to go over it and we'll see what happens. Anyway, get my palette cam switched on and I will see you in just a second. Right then, palette cam is on. I'll show you what I've got. I've only got 4 colours today. I forced myself just to use 4. Got some linseed oil in the middle. I've got primary yellow, I've got ultramarine blue, I've got raw umber and titanium white. And what we can do with, just going to isolate a bit of this raw umber, just get a bit of ultramarine blue just to mix that up, hopefully get a nice grey colour. That's the plan anyway. I tried this the other day and it works really well actually. I don't know how easy it shows up on the camera, but we have a grey colour. I'm just going to give a palette knife a quick wipe. I'm going to get some this titanium white as well, just to put a slightly lighter tone just down there to play with. What's that? Oh, I've got the washing machine on. You can probably hear it on the recording, so apologies for that. So there we are, one dark grey into a light grey colour. I'm going to use some of this ultramarine blue again. Just plonk a little bit of yellow in, make a nice green colour. Bit more maybe of primary yellow. Oh yeah, the washing machine is absolutely giving it some. But anyway, we'll carry on regardless. Just doing a couple of shirts ready for work tomorrow. Right, same with that grey. I'm just going to get a bit of that titanium white, just to do a slightly lighter colour just there. Still thinking a bit more yellow. So there we go, that'll do quite nicely. And we'll see what happens when we start. So anyway, back to my main camera and I'll see you in just a second. Right then, let's do this. I've got an itchy eye, but I don't want to use my fingers. I've got oil paint on my fingers already. Anyway, I'm going to get my flat brush and have a quick do. I'm going to get some of this dark grey colour. Just put something down. Used to spend hours just sitting in front of blank canvases not knowing what to do, but I've learned that doing something is better than nothing. So even just going like that, we have a horizon already. There's a little bit of a hill there, cluster of rocks. So just, going like that and you've got a bit of a landscape. There's in Buxton in the weekend, and whenever I'm there, Buxton is, if you don't know it, it's in the heart of England, really. And whenever I'm there, I think of some funny things that have happened in the past. And a few years ago, I'd taken up wildlife photography. So, I had all the bits. I had a camera, lens. I had, my dad got me a chair hide, which is just like a camping chair with a hide over it, camouflaged, which was really good. It's going to get some lighter green. I wonder if I put some of that there. Might work, might not. But anyway, I was doing a bit of wildlife photography, and I was photographing field fairs and things just in the middle of nowhere. I just swapped my long-handled brush, and it was a good spot, really. It's absolute middle of nowhere, and it was a place called Mines Research, which are part of the Health and Safety Executive over here in Britain. And what the Mines Research people do is just blow stuff up for a living. So I set up my hide thing on the perimeter of their fence. I was literally right next to the fence, and at intervals along this fence there were signs saying blasting, keep clear, when siren sounds, etc, etc. So I knew blasting takes place, but this was on a Sunday, so I thought the chances of anyone on a Sunday, any respectable quarry worker actually doing any work on a Sunday is next to nothing. They won't be doing it on a Sunday. So I set up my hide right next to this fence. And I was, watching birds and all the rest of it. And there was my hide, the fence behind me, and behind that was a few bushes. And presumably out of sight behind that was a big quarry where they blow stuff up in. So, I felt quite secure and everything like that. And I'd been there perhaps a couple of hours. And I was aware of, a couple of engines revving and like a hammering sound, and various other quarry related bits and pieces going on. I thought perhaps they're doing something on a Sunday. Well, I thought it was a bit strange. So let's get some of that grey on, light grey, a bit of linseed oil. But anyway, there was that going on, but I didn't give it much thought. But anyway, time went on, and there wasn't a soul there. There just wasn't a sausage, just me, and that was it. And lo and behold, there was this a siren going, bloody air raid siren, I thought, oh shit, the bloody blasting, So this sound was bloody wailing. I can't really do air raid sirens, but this was wailing away. And I thought, I'm all right, because I'm at the other side of the fence. I'm not on quarry ground. It'll be fine. But I thought, I best pack up anyway. And the siren had stopped. And there was a pause. I thought, oh, perhaps then they're just testing it, but I'll pack up anyway. So I grabbed the camera on its tripod, proceeded to. Then all of a sudden, the ground just lifted. It was just. It's hard to describe. It was, literally, you felt the ground lift a foot. And there wasn't a bang, it was more of a bing. So my hearing had completely gone. If you ever watched, the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan, where Tom Hanks gets blown up and you get that in your ears, it was like that, but the ground, and there were bloody dust everywhere, and it knocked me off my chair, and I went flying, in this hide, and I came round upside down with my legs sticking in the air, and my tripod was over, and my camera and everything, and I could not hear a thing. It was funny. So I thought that's enough. I'm going home. I've had it. So I went home, and I couldn't literally hear a thing for about 2 days. I'm getting blown up in the quarry. But I thought I'd be safe. I thought, yeah, I didn't encroach onto their patch, if you like, but there must have been blasting just behind me, literally. But, it was a hell of a bloody bang. So yeah, lesson learned. That was actually the second time I've been blown up in a quarry. First time was I was doing a spot of off-roading. I had a Land Rover, so I did some green laning. It was a long time ago, and I went round the outskirts of this quarry. Again, not on quarry land. I was on, public bridleway thing, if you like, and there were signs everywhere again saying keep clear if siren goes, blasting in progress, etc., etc. And I were going along this green lane, and I got hopelessly stuck in some mud. I thought, oh, Christ, what am I going to do? Because I was on my own and everything, and thought, oh, bloody hell. So I got out of the Land Rover, got the jack out the back and bloody all sorts of other stuff tackled to get me out of the mud, and a shovel. And again, the siren started going. I thought, oh shit, what am I going to do? The quarry was perhaps, I don't know, I can't think how far away it was. It wasn't particularly far away, but it was, decent. I felt quite safe, but I thought, I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm going to get blown up here. So I scarpered behind my Land Rover, waiting for all this to pass. And in the distance you could see workmen and God knows what else, and someone with a plunger. But anyway, the siren stopped again, and I got behind my Land Rover, and there was a colossal bang. It wasn't this time, but it was a hell of a bang, and you could feel the impact, as the air gets sucked out of everything around you. The pressure wave of this, and the ground lifted again, and this great big cloud of dust, like a bloody sandstorm in North Africa, came towards me and just engulfed me and my Land Rover. I was absolutely covered in dust. So yeah, twice I've fallen foul with quarries, but note to self and everyone else, stay away from bloody quarries. Right, anyway, I've been banging on. I've got a bit of a sky on the go. which is alright, not bad. Just get a bit more. I'll put some ultramarine blue up here. Nice and fast. Yeah, I've been blown up a few times before. Don't want to be banging on about being blown up. There's that many occasions I haven't got enough time to talk about it. Right, let's have a think. I might have gone on a bit thick with that paint, so I might just shed some. Just get my scraper, just get rid of a bit. In doing so, create some interesting shapes and textures, which is alright. Give me a palette knife a wipe. Right. Get a bit of that yellow. I'll just plonk it there. Is that colossal noise then outside? God, what will it give to live in the middle of nowhere, away from any noise? And just do videos to my heart's content. Add a bit more primary yellow on my palette, a tiny bit. And we'll crack on. Oh, I'm on call in, oh my god, in an hour's time. So I'm going to do this quite quickly and get organised in case I get called away. Yeah, it's not looking too terrible. A bit more of that dark grey colour. Just put some stuff up there. And along here as well. Palette knife a wipe. Yeah, I think this is going to be a quick do. I really ought to start to think about getting ready for work. It's like dark green as well. I wonder, just put something there. Good stuff. Right. Wonder, just do a bit of wiping here, just create some forms in that sky. Gives the illusion of clouds. Yeah, not too bad. Let's have a look. I'll just add a bit more titanium white just over there in the distance. Just gives it a bit of draw, gives the eye something to do. Just fools the eye into thinking there's actual distance there. Good stuff. I wonder, just knife on some colour as well. goody gun jobs. It'll do for me. Very quick. What's it taking? 16 minutes. We have a painting. It'll do for me. I hope you like. Let me know in the comments. Just smooth things over with the fingers a little. I think we're there. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget I am on, as well as YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook and jonkidd.co.uk. Oh, my lunch is repeating on me. Anyway, I'm going to get ready for work and so on. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.